Welcome to Language Can. Today lesson we will learn how to serve and taste wine. So let's start our lesson. First, as usual, you are going to listen. In this part of listening, you will hear a single speaker talk about the art of serving wine. We have 6 blanks to fill in, so listen carefully and fill in each blank with a word that you hear. Okay?
Exercise 1. Listen to the CD and fill in the missing words.
The art of serving wines. Each bottle is to be brought to the customer who ordered it, and the label is to be shown to the customer so that he or she can ensure that it is in fact the wine he or she has selected. Always have a clean napkin with you and open the bottle in front of the customer. First, pour a bit of the wine into the glass of the customer who ordered it. As soon as the customer has given his approval, the wine can be poured for the other guests seated at the table. Start pouring with the ladies first, followed by the gentlemen, and end up with the guest who ordered the wine. Glasses should not be overfilled. A general rule is 2/3 of a glass full for white wine and half a glass full for red wine.
Okay, one more time.
Exercise 1. Listen to the CD and fill in the missing words.
The art of serving wines. Each bottle is to be brought to the customer who ordered it, and the label is to be shown to the customer so that he or she can ensure that it is in fact the wine he or she has selected. Always have a clean napkin with you and open the bottle in front of the customer. First, pour a bit of the wine into the glass of the customer who ordered it. As soon as the customer has given his approval, the wine can be poured for the other guests seated at the table. Start pouring with the ladies first, followed by the gentlemen, and end up with the guest who ordered the wine. Glasses should not be overfilled. A general rule is 2/3 of a glass full for white wine and half a glass full for red wine.
Okay, have you got the answers? Now we will check it. The answer. 6 words that you need to fill in are presented here. Number 1, you need to fill in label. The label is to be shown to the customer. The second word, wine. It is in fact the wine he or she has selected. Third one is napkin. Always have a clean napkin with you. Number 4, you need to fill in pour. First, pour a bit of wine into the glass of the customer who ordered it. Number 5, you need to fill in the word followed. Start pouring with the ladies first, followed by the gentlemen. And then number 6, we have overfilled. Glasses should not be overfilled. In order to help you have a better idea of the art of serving wine, I have extracted from YouTube a video on how to serve red wine. So let's see it.
Serving red wine. When the host is ready, take their order. In order to avoid any mistakes, repeat the order back to the host. Select the red wine glasses and place on the table in the correct position. In the cellar, select the wine. Double check it is the correct bottle. Then carefully carry the bottle to the table. Present the bottle, making sure the label is visible. Repeat the order back to the host, including the name, vintage, and producer. Wait for the host to approve. When opening the wine, it is best to use a side table or gueridon. First, using a waiter's friend, remove the capsule. And wipe the top of the bottle with a service cloth. Place the point of the screw in the center of the cork. Twist and push gently until the screw reaches the end of the cork. And then gently lever the cork out of the bottle. Next, wipe around the inside of the neck. Now take the bottle to the table. Hold the bottle, ensuring the label is visible. Pour a sample for the host and wait for their approval. Moving clockwise, pour the wine for the other guests. When pouring, make sure the bottle doesn't touch the glass. Fill the glass to its widest point. Catch any drips with a service cloth. Fill the host's glass last. Finally, place the bottle on a coaster. At some points during the meal, the guests will require top-ups. Use your judgment to assess when to do so. It is important not to top up too frequently, as this can irritate customers. When you do top up, refill the guest's glass before refilling the host's. Then place the bottle back on the coaster.
Okay, great. So that is about serving wine. Here we come to the steps of wine tasting. There are 4 steps in wine tasting that you can see here. Number 1, you need to observe the color and the clarity when you have the wine already poured in the glass. So you need to check it, whether the color is the one that you are looking for. Next, after observing the color and clarity, you will swirl your glass a little so that the aroma can be felt. The third step that you are going to do is sniff. So sniff means you will smell your wine. And last one, you will sip your wine. So drink a little of the wine so that you can feel the flavors. So that those are the 4 steps of wine tasting that you may experience during the time working as an F&B attendant or professional. We will go to some terms extracted from the speaking part, the listening part, spoken by the speakers. So there are several words that I want to highlight here. Number 1 is label. Please show the guests the label. Labels is something that you can see in almost all products. It shows the name of the product maybe, other producers and some other advertising information. Yes, label. Next one, napkin. At a table in a restaurant, you can find a napkin there. Here is an image of a napkin. Third one, this is the verb, pour. For example, we have a sentence, pour some milk into the bowl and mix it well. Pour, okay? Usually you would use this when you need to pour water, pour some kind of liquid or something into something else. So that is pour. It pours sometimes means it rains heavily. How about this one? Overfill. This is the verb. Fill and then overfill. Don't overfill the glass. So this is an image that you can see the meaning of overfill. The water is over the glass. So that's all for today's lesson. You learn how to taste the wine and how to serve the wine. Hopefully you can get those ideas and information, and it could help. It could be helpful for the job. Thank you for your attention. See you.